The education system in India has to be more dynamic and has to evolve relevant to the needs. The scenario is that at the cusp of the fourth industrial revolution, technology has evolved at a speed that is unprecedented and seems to impact every industry sector, whether it is going to be telecom or electronics, healthcare, media and entertainment, real estate, agriculture, security, automotive, the list goes on. But this technology intervention brings about new avenues of intervention, new areas where jobs will emerge because of digital disruption. Man and machine will work much more closely, and you will find because of this the relevance of the programs of learning has to actually be more hands-on. It needs to include the skills component, which means it has to be on competency based and just not on the knowledge requirement. For this, the pedagogical requirement requires people to be more hands-on, to have innovation at the helm of affairs, for individuals to think of engineering and re-engineering whatever they have learned. So it is very relevant that we have to look at new avenues of reaching out, because the way we work, we are going to be learning, and the way we're going to live is going to be very different. We might think of people actually going to work in a physical environment, but on the future, because of digital disruption, you will actually think a virtual world is going to be more relevant. I think industry is basically talking very differently from what we have perceived earlier on, because industry says now that since everything is going to be connected at a speed which is going to be far beyond our expectations, and in the global scenario is going to be data which is going to be pretty critical. There is such a lot of data which is what I would say unorganized data, or the data which is unstructured, and whether it's in the pharmaceutical space or in the healthcare or the agricultural space, you will find that the ability to be able to discern this data, to be able to use it to the requirement, is very critical. So industry feels that it's very, very important that the skills programs that are now coming into play actually continues to evolve with its requirement and not be a one-time effort, which is what usually has been the norm. I think it's a very important scenario, but what is important is just not being focused on the 6 metro cities, but the ability for this program to be webcast to all the country, so that other individuals who are from far and wide who want to actually participate have an ability to be involved, at least in some manner, to have access to this quality information that is going to be made available. So it has to have a huge publicity round, and there should be live webcasting of every program that's happening in the cities.